You're welcome to another episode on Cuffs Unfiltered, and I remain the sweetheart, the beautiful host, Kofoworola Taiwo Balebe. And today I have some of the best of the best in the industry. Like, I mean, if they compare your events, they'll leave you with really beautiful memories that you can't even get hold of for the longest time. And I have Gad and I have OJ. So please introduce yourself.
All right, listen to me. My name is Akondiolani Abela, Superstar Master of Ceremony, and one of the finest industries. Thank you.
Hi everyone, God Ojo is my name, and of course, I am God of God, the phenomenal MC.
Talking about Gad, is it a nickname or where is it from?
God is actually my real name. Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means someone that functions.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a biblical name actually.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah, it's in the Bible.
Oh.
We can find it in Exodus 1, verse 1 to 4.
French pastor.
Verse 1 to 4. Thereabout.
Oh, nice. I mean, you guys are really beautiful. Munjola Jesu, like, I mean, and fortunate what. Nice to have you guys here today. And thank you for honoring my invite. So this session, we're going to, I mean, you can see it's unfiltered.
Yeah.
And I promise it's a safe space. If anybody wants to drag you, as big as I am, I'm going to be in front to cover you. Okay. So I'm going to start with Gad. Gad, how are you?
I'm very good.
How's the journey been? Coming into the event industry, being a compare, like a very good one at that. How's it there?
Okay, it's been a very good one for me, and it's been a rough one also. All right, so the journey started in 2018.
Wow.
Yeah, the journey started in 2018, where I got featured in one comedy skit with my boss, Uliaba.
Oh, Uleba is a boss?
Yeah, he's my boss. So I got featured. Yeah, I got featured in that comedy skit, and since then, people just love my vibe and says, "Are you getting it?" So somebody saw that skit that I did the team, and he was like, "Bro, are you available to host an event for one departmental dinner inside UI?" And I'm a UI student too. So I just signed up for it. And then since then, it's not been back to back with our own life. But from one event to another, we started, and it's been good.
Very rough, and
Yeah, here now.
I'm here now.
OJ, how are you?
I'm good, sir.
What exactly brought you into the events industry and made you the compared?
So for me, it was more of an accident. For example, I didn't even set out to be an MC. So I remember sometimes, I think during COVID or post-COVID or so, so I used to do all these church programs, and there was this boy in our church then, and then I was the president of my church. So one just looked at me after hosting. At that time, I didn't even know people get paid to host events. Like I had no idea. So and I told me that ni mo fẹ́ ṣe wedding ìjọba bàbá yìí o. O de ma uncle. Oh boy, Hazao me o.
Just like that.
Now, but one thing that I'm grateful for is that it didn't give me chance to say yes or no. You know, it's eventually if you had said Sholishe. What he told me was Iwolumashe. So I just had to agree then, go back behind the scenes to go and ask for how to do it, and ever since then, we're here now.
Wow.
We're here now.
And I'm so proud of you both.
Thank you.
Gad,
Yeah.
I reached out to you that I want you to come on this show with me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you have anybody you want to come with? And you just listed names. I mean, as a planner,
Yeah.
I know how people keep planners. Like, they'll just be like, I don't have anybody I'm close to, because they believe that, okay, if I meet both of you, like, you didn't mention only him. You gave me, like, a couple of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Like, you're so selfless. Don't you feel threatened that, okay, this person is a planner. I just want to start working with this person, considering that we just met.
Yeah.
And I'm taking people along. You don't feel threatened?
Yes, I don't feel threatened because I have my niche. My niche is not their niche. And then meanwhile, if you want to go far, go with people. If you want to go fast, go alone.
Oh, come again.
If you want to go far,
Yes.
go with people. If you want to go fast, go alone.
So you don't want to go fast. That's how you gave me a list of people.
It's not like I don't want to go fast. I want to go far because I don't just want to be a name.
My brother, you can even go fast and not go too far.
Yes,
You can't go.
Sada. You can even go fast.
I'm not here to.
I'll not go too far.
some people that gatekeep, where are they today? Even if they seem to them, it seems to themselves that like they are thriving. They are not. Are you getting? And I have a mentor in this industry. It doesn't gatekeep. So why will I be gatekeeping when my mentor does not even train me to?
But yeah, who is your mentor?
My mentor is Sako.
Sako.
Yeah, Squad of Sako on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, nice.
You know, this man is so selfless. He shares from his well of wisdom with us. So why would I want to gatekeep? If you have the opportunity to impact people, let's not pass selfless. You know, I've started reading a lot these days because I want to open my mouth and, you know, I want people to be like, wow.
That, oh, I was so loud.
I want people to pick something from everything I say.
And to be fair, since we've been conversing, because, you know, I'm always very careful with people and all, but since we've been conversing, the very first time we met, and now I'm like, I think I like this.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
So thinking about gatekeeping, has anyone ever they gatekeep something, and that thing hurts you so bad? That's, you're my bro, you're my guy, you have this update and you didn't give me. Has it ever happened to you?
Yes. So I think that should have happened to everybody because we're in a world where I'm sure you've experienced the good people and also the bad. And truth be told, when people gatekeep from me, I don't blame them. See, we're in a world, unless we're in an industry where everybody is more like all man for himself, sorry for the fittest. So, in all honesty, people that even gatekeep from me, I don't even hold it against them. But
trust me, there will be a time you held it against them.
yes, I did.
So what changed?
Yes, I did. And what changed was that I also got to experience that kind of a thing too. And in all honesty too, I got to a point where if I decide to also gatekeep also, it wouldn't be bad. But gatekeeping wouldn't even, because no matter what you think you know, and you want to gatekeep, there are people who know better than that. Yes. So imagine them gatekeeping from you also.
But you know, personally, I'm an advocate of gatekeeping. And no, let me tell you why I mean. You know, some people you will show them your bakery, and they will steal everything, including the firewood, including the stars, and you'll be left empty. And guess what? You won't know on time.
No.
That they've done everything behind you. So for me, when it comes to gatekeeping and all of that, I try to evaluate people. Are you worthy of me giving you all of these things? If I say that you're not worthy, I'm going to withhold it. That's how I'm.
So let me come at you here. So I think that no matter how much you evaluate, when it comes to betrayal in terms of gatekeeping, I'm telling you, you won't even see it coming.
Yeah, true.
You won't see it coming. That's one thing I'm sure of. So I think I'd rather go with I have boundaries. I think I'd rather go with I have people who there are some things I want to talk about when I'm with them. And I have limits when I have conversations with people. Yeah. I have people that I wouldn't want to be around when I'm in this particular kind of room, because when it comes to gatekeeping, you never can tell. You never can. In fact, betrayal coming from those that you don't even expect it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Talking about gatekeeping, some people, they ask for what they cannot handle. So you just sense it and be like, if we tell you, you cannot.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know people so well, but all our level that my day
by gatekeeping to those people, you're even helping them.
You understand? Because some people, they just want to be successful. Everybody wants to be successful. But some people can't undo success. Some people can't undo fame. Some people can't even undo some amount of money. They will misbehave. And when you just look at them, you'll be like, don't let me trust this person with this thing. Came out down in your jewelry. So that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah. I think I know your compound.
Mm-hmm. So now, as this is for both of you, as event compeers, because I don't want to say wedding compeers, like, what's your experience like? It's event planners, my colleagues. What do you like that we do, except for the call-up time? Because I know that everybody wants to kill us with that call-up time. Except for that, what's that thing that you like that we do, and what's that thing that you feel like we could have done better and we should be doing better?
All right, good. So for me, I think it's a good time to give a shout out to event planners.
Big shout out to my colleagues.
Event planner, because trust me, as an MC, I don't say it enough that you can never ever overestimate the importance of planners. I've done weddings without planners. I've done weddings with planners. Trust me, please go for which ones the planners. Now, but when it comes to planner, they do an amazing job because imagine someone mentioning your name when you're not there. Imagine someone giving the recommendation, giving the referral. Planners done amazing. Apart from them going all out to make their own work beautiful, but the fact that somebody is somewhere mentioning social person's name, 10%'s name, trust me, it's a good one for me. But when it comes to what planners do, and I'm sure that when I say this, I'm speaking out of Emcees' mind. We've met planners, though. Yes, apart from call time and all, have you met planners who don't have a good attitude with you? Have you met planners who are
Is it good attitude to work or good, like treating you vendors well, or what are you saying?
treating vendors well automatically? Have you met planners who, apart from, I don't know how every other person has experience, but I'm going to say it on here because I know that a lot of people have experiences. Have you ever seen planners that want to rip you too?
Rip.
Yes. In the sense
Rip
that,
your Gino once.
in the sense, because it's ripping, in the sense that have you ever had planners that, yes, they've gotten paid for their job. And now, truth be told, they brought you on board. Now, if you bring me on board and you want something from me, I'll forever expect planners who tell me, oh, okay, I'm bringing you on job. I'm bringing you on board for this job. They're paying some amount, but you give me 10% discount. Oh, amazing. I like planners that will tell you, oh, when I give you this job, how much you give me? But have you seen planners that will just give you a certain amount of money from your money and you'll not be expecting them to pay the rest. And later on, you now find out that the one they didn't send to you is what they decided to take back
Without your consent.
without your consent.
Nonsense.
It happens. So,
When you keep calling back, they will not respond.
do you understand? Have you ever met planners that won't give you a job no matter how good you are, just because they know that you won't give tip, and rather give that their friend that will give them tip, but they will not give you because
Do
of
you think that they are not giving you that job because of tip, or they just prefer like, oh, I'm cool with this person, relationship, let me go with this?
They are not giving you because you won't give them tips.
the place. We know her. It's our word now. We know.
Naturally, me, I know how to appreciate my planners. I appreciate my planners.
What if you work in 2026 and I want a Lamborghini from you? Come and say thank you.
So I know how to appreciate my planners. So some of my planners, I appreciate them end of the year. Aside, just some gift, I appreciate them end of the year. And some of my planners, I just, after working, I would keep them because I try to understand individual differences. But I feel like with this person, I want a problem or later, but I'll make sure that I will appreciate you. That's just it. Talking about my experiences with planners, normally, big shout out to all the amazing planners.
Shout out to everybody.
Big shout out to
Doing good job.
you guys are doing an amazing job. Because, like you said earlier, I've tested events
With planners.
events without planners. So I can assure you that,
Go for planners.
sometimes even we MCs, we have our own coordinator. That if you want to call bride's parents, groom's parents, you have someone to help you call. It's not that you call bride's parents, you now go and be looking for them. They are already serving. Are you getting? That's where events planners come in. That's where events coordinators come in. That's where events managers come in. They are doing amazing job.
Thank you for appreciating us.
Thank you. You're welcome. I think that's what I want to say about that.
So the problem you have the planners, both of you is reaping.
Yes, no. The problem is not to me. I think the top of the list. Because,
What other problems do you have?
for example, now I think I've worked with planners who don't know how to talk. For example,
That's an attitude.
I've worked with planners who are very, very rude. Then there's one time I worked with a particular planner, I think it was about 2 years ago. And so I think the planner had an issue with the fact that, and this point is actually a point, you say, have you seen planners that are not happy that they're not the ones who brought you on board?
Another angle.
No. Let me talk about this. For me, I do not have an issue with my clients bringing you on board.
Okay.
It is the vendor's attitude that pisses me off.
Yeah.
In the sense that they give you the attitude like, you didn't give me this job, you can't dictate to me.
No.
So automatically, I'll just be like, no, I don't want vendors that I'm not bringing. As much as I'm open to meeting vendors, extending my network and all of that, but vendors too, you have some of the vendors, they have really bad attitude.
That is where some vendors get it wrong. Why will you say you want to be arrogant to your planner because she was not the one that brought you on board? Wrong. Don't you want to network with other people? Don't you want to work with other people? Don't you want to meet new people? So, that is why individual personality is very key. Because if you have good character, you will definitely be cool with everybody. You might not be cool with everybody, but at least be kind to people.
Yeah, it
Just as you were saying the other, it costs you nothing to be kind to people.
And I've seen planners who like to play God.
But
in the sense that
They are-
planners that there's way planners behave. Some planners behave like because they are the planner and they get to talk to you anyhow. I've had my fair share. It happens. Some things that happen in the industry. Some planners where I've had this one happened to a senior colleague that I was out and went with, and this particular MC is an MC. This is a senior colleague, and there's an MC that I wouldn't even think a planner can treat him.
that way.
Confidentiality thing, I can't say it on here. Like, I've seen planners throw things at you. The particular one, throw things at the person, right?
Which objects? That one has anger.
Then
It exists.
talking about planners reaping the
Yeah.
bills, I would say I don't think I've actually encountered that with Ibadan planners. I think Lagos planners, for me, for my own side,
So it's the Lagos planners that
it's
is
the Lagos planner that used to like, okay, this job is 600, like people even 100.
No, like, do you know?
You didn't even ask me if I'm okay with giving you that. No.
Like straight to the point. You do, I mean you no do.
Okay.
Till you get.
Now, yes, but here's where I would like to say. Now, if a planner comes to that to tell you that, oh, a job is 600K and give him 100K, do you know that planner is a good planner? Do you know why? In the first case, you are sitting in your house and somebody's bringing 100K to you. It's something now. That planner has done a good job.
Planner that has your rate card.
Because how about a planner that is not giving you a job at all? Or how about a planner who is discouraging a client from using you because she knows that you... Do you know that particular job is not even coming to you at all? The one that came to you, the planner did well. Oh. She brought the job to you. This is what I'm talking about. Planners won't even bother coming to you, or we tell their clients that no,
That's evil.
Do you think it's the, like, I mean,
It's the norm.
no, it's not a norm. It's like the clinch, because all of us, we have a clique.
Yeah.
Like, either you want to accept it or not.
Like, of course, one.
We all have a clique.
Yeah.
It might not be the toxic one.
Yeah.
I have some event planner friends that they don't have a clique, right?
Yeah.
But they have people they enjoy working with. I fall into that category. I don't have any do or die vendor, and that's why, because I don't take kickback fees. So it's easy for me to block you. It's easy for me to say my mind. It's easy for me to just tell you that you've messed up. I don't want to see you again.
So what?
Because I know you don't have anything that you want to buy exposed about me.
So,
Do you get?
Yeah.
But you know, the industry too, we have our clique. Do you think having a clique in the event industry plays a major role on how you get booked and how you don't get booked?
All right, good. So this will take me to what my guy said here. Like he said if you want to go far, you go with people.
Yeah.
Having a clique has a role it plays because when you have a clique, you have people who you guys are always intentional about yourselves. Okay, so whatever, imagine a group of 6, whatever each of them are, and they need someone, you're not showing somebody in your circle, it guarantees that you probably get. Now, but here is the trick. No matter the kind of clique you have, all of you will not do the same job year in, year out.
actually.
All of you has grow each other. We're still going to go there. Oh. All of you have grow each other. In fact, there's also what we have, what we call clients to friends. A client can like you and not like the decorator you are bringing.
Definitely.
So that's
I had that experience in 2025, December. One of my clients went for an event and he saw the decorator. He liked the decorator and he told the decorator, I want to work with you. And the decorator said, mommy, I have a planner. The mom already booked me. Like, I mean, we're getting along. And the next thing, okay, let me talk to the actual celebrant, which is the couple.
Yeah.
And the bride said, no way, I don't want this decorator.
Who's the creator?
Like, there is nothing I did not see happen. Even the bride's mom was like, this is the person I saw. She now said, that means God wants this person to bring coals for us. I don't want this person.
That day.
And I spoke with the decorator, like, okay, how about all these events that you have? Because, I mean, we had 1 year to plan the events. That
Yeah.
I won't book any decorator yet. All the events that you have now, irrespective of how much they pay, outdo yourself. So that this person can know that when we trust you with some certain amount of money, you can also deliver. This bride said, no way. And, I mean, big shout out to the decorator. He didn't take it to heart. He just said, course, if they don't like me, that means it's not my job.
Exactly.
Wait, why did the bride said, I don't like this guy?
It's just about brand perception. We're still coming to that. The bride just saw the page and she's like, I don't like people this person is here. In fact, she even told her mom to the extent that, Mommy, if you choose to use this person, me, I will not come inside your hall. Oh."
Is it that bad?
It's not bad, you know. Excellence is relative.
Yeah.
Sure.
This decorator works at least every weekend and 2 jobs, 3 jobs. And I mean, people still book this decorator. But for that kind of person's preference, taste, class and caliber. In all fairness, that decorator doesn't fit into that category.
I don't know, and there's another aspect that I noticed too, is that there are times when people just like you for no reason. Yeah. People I just like this guy. I just want it. Now, even them are not able to figure it out on time. But
My friends is a live band, and I revenue for the event. Is my first guest.
oh, shout out, I don't know, shout out, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Already.
Hey, bro.
Do you know that I sent his name and some names to a client, and the person said, "Are we doing a mistake?"
Exactly.
She did not check. The person who could like or I will see him and I'll be happy. I read it. I'm like,
See, talking about that, there was a time in my career that I wanted to change my name.
Mm.
You know, my name is God of God, if you know in IFC. There was a time in my career that I wanted to change my name because I felt like God of God, God of God. There will be some caliber of event that people will be like, God, God, God.
I like you too.
Jesus. But my first big job, I got that job because of my name, God of God. They just said, no, it's that God of God we want. They were begging me with so price. No, please help us begging to collect XYZ amount. Can you go? It's God of God we want. Since then, we change 24. I said,
so this name is my selling point.
That's all.
I no change again, no. I no change.
Yeah, then that's true. You be a Monjola Jesus.
Yeah.
You would have occasions where people will say, "I like this guy, but I'm a Muslim. I don't want to book it."
Yeah, I've had it before. And so, like you said also, I had particular here when I started out with that name. And in fact, I had my senior colleague come and say, mo like this change here. Woman needs you. Meanwhile, this name is the name that stuck with me through school. I mean, when I was in university, those are times when I didn't even know that there was something called being a master ceremony that gets paid this and here. So I started doing events, those small birthdays, and it was something that stuck with me through school, through fellowship and all. And so I started MC. And someone told me, look at you, my lesson gone and all. And honestly, I remember when I wanted to choose the name for myself, I remember praying about it, and the only name that came to my mind from the beginning was that Mondio like Jason. And it was on my spirit. And even when I prayed to God about it, it was still that name that was coming. So I wanted to change it, and I didn't. If that changed it. So I remember how the year I had issues with it. I remember how God told me, in all honesty, that I gave you this name
For a reason.
for a reason. Do you know that, in all honesty, was that year I understood that people will go for you if you are good. That particular period was the period that I've done the most Muslim events ever. In fact, planners gave me Muslim events. So that was when I realized that when it comes to professionalism, they are not sentimental.
Yeah.
Clients will book you if you are the right person for the job. They don't care whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim. And when I'm coming to do my event as an MC, I'm not coming to do a fast job now. I'm not coming to waste now. I'm going to handle your event. I'm telling you, and that is all. So ever since then, I just talk my name, and I've done clients of Muslim jobs, and it has been good. So since then,
And you killed it.
Muslim jobs. Nah. So whether it's a Christian job or a Muslim job, 100% believable. So it's good.
Has there ever been a time that you are like, what exactly am I doing this NC job? Let's just leave it.
Maybe when I started. But now, because I see the future in this job, I'm like, we die here.
So what is the future you're seeing in this NC road?
The future I'm seeing in this MC thing is that in as much my mentors can do this in this job, in this industry, I can do much more. It talks me through all of these things every time. There is hope. I made XYZ amount. It's very open, very vulnerable with us. So, yeah, it's very... He still told me like this, but I don't want to mention.
No, you don't have to mention.
Yeah, he still told me when he got his biggest job now, like last week. I was just like, oh, thank you, Jesus, thank you. Because if your mentor is doing well, just forget.
And that brings me to mentorship. Do you have a mentor?
Yeah, I do have a mentor.
Because for the longest time, I suffered with having a mentor. Yes. I was really craving, like, let me have someone I can discuss, not personal life, but business. Because when I started this thing, I didn't learn. So I wanted to learn. Like, I needed somebody that, my go-to person. But along the line, I realized that some people just want you as, like, a protege.
Okay.
Like, this girl, she's behind you. They're never ready to open up.
Yeah.
They're never ready to show you the way it's being done.
Fact, they
And-
want to learn from you.
Oh no, I don't know that. There was a particular time I went for a training, and that training, I let like maybe like the second or third day, because it was like, what am I getting from this person that I don't need?
You can even teach the person.
It's not. I'm not saying that maybe I'm better or something, but
Yeah.
I just feel like sometimes you don't even need a mentor. You need to sit yourself down, evaluate yourself, and know where you need to be taught or where you need to adjust. And that brings me to sometimes after posting events and all of that, I have like 4 Instagram pages, and we go or show one of my Instagram pages and be like, okay, I'm a 2025 bride, and I want to book Kof's events. Then I'll start checking. This decor is tacky. I don't like this. People are passing in this all. Is it that she didn't plan it well? And trust me, I will go back to my page and remake that video.
That same thing is already affecting Emcees too. Because when potential clients enter your DM, enter your page, and they can see decors that are whack, you'll believe you are not competent enough to handle their kind of events. That is why most times clients will look at your lifestyle, the type of event you host, the caliber of event you host, before they will enter your DM to say, how much do you charge for it?
So now talking about lifestyle,
Yeah.
is that why you people charge so high? Because the only thing you come to events with is your clothes and fine shoe.
It's not
You
about
don't have any instruments, nothing, and you send pay me 1 million, pay me 700. Like, bro,
now.
why do you want to charge like people that come in with, bring drum sets, bring elegbe, bring this, bring that?
Now-
Why do you charge the way you guys charge?
Iṣẹ́ ọpọlọ là ń ṣe.
Follow is relative.
Ọpọlọ is reality. This thing that we do, it is spiritual. It is psychological.
How do you mean it's spiritual? I want to catch you on that as the God of God.
Yeah. There are some events that once you enter the raw, you will just sense something. You will sense a switch in the atmosphere. Like there was one event that I went to anchor in October this year. So I realized that in the middle of the event, this side, they were not flowing with me. This side, they were very active. So at a point, I got to realize that, okay, I think these fans, they are traditional worshippers. I get them. And these ones, they are Christians. So that is why they were not flowing with me. If there was an MC seated in that hall, they'll just be like, I be MC, you, pardon. But, me seeing people vibing with me and these guys are not vibing with me, I just realized that, okay.
So what did Dylan do differently?
I focused on those that were vibing with me.
And you left those that were not vibing.
I left those that were not vibing.
What if your next client is coming from those that were not vibing?
I don't care.
That is where the place of expertise come. We should have something that, okay, they are traditional worship. I'm not a master of ceremony.
Yeah.
They're traditional worshippers. But I don't know, but you should find a way to now to tickle their fancy.
So the way I could tickle their fancy was to just tell them to go to the 360 booth and go and enjoy themselves. They were not ready to. They were not ready to listen. Wow. They were not ready to vibe anything.
You would tell me who the planner was at an event, because I have one traditional wedding coming up. They are all traditional worshippers. I had to learn from that person.
They didn't even have a planner, so to say, because they didn't pay their planner well. The planner brought me on the job, but they didn't pay their planner well, so the planner was not at the event. They didn't even pay the planner. Are you getting me? So she just gave them some recommendations. She just recommended me for the event. Not like she planned the event. Are you getting me? So, and my mentor used to tell me, whenever you are hosting events and you are engaging audience, focus on those that are responsive. Don't let those that are not responsive, don't let them bring your morale down. Imagine you are hosting events of about 1,000 guests. Everybody cannot dance to your tune.
You entered the all. Some people will not just like you.
Hey, some people will not just like you. And they're talking about lifestyle as an MC. As an MC, you need to show up and show up well. You need to show up and show up well.
What I'm trying to say is that it is we, the clients, that are funding your lifestyle.
Well, you're not just paying for our services alone. You are paying for years of experience. One.
Okay.
You are paying for me coming to your event. You are paying for.
We're paying for professionalism.
You are paying for
We're
professionalism.
paying for the riches that we have in whatever field I've been to. For example, now, imagine you are a client who has guests in your events that are in different fields of life, different walks of life. You have top clients. Imagine you have an event where you have the 1% of the 1% of society in your event, seated event. you wouldn't want to book someone that will come and say nonsense.
I'll come and
That's one. Another thing clients don't know is that when you book an MC for your event, whether a corporate event, it's not a corporate event, at the moment, that MC is like a temporary representative of what you represent as the brand.
yeah.
For example,
Right?
as the planner, as the client. For example, that
Never thought of
this is what I mean. Imagine MTN booked me towards their event. During that, at that moment, if I'm posting an event for MTN, to their guests and to people they are bringing, I'm like a temporary representative of them.
Yeah.
Whatever thing I do, I will get paid and I will go. Whatever thing I do, it's gonna happen.
You're representing the brand.
That's what you pay for. You pay for the experience that we have. You pay for our professionalism,
Meanwhile, you're also paying for our creativity.
creativity, and
Because different type of events requires different type of engagement, different type of, event flow. Because imagine me now hosting an event and I've done this audience engagement for like 5 events consecutively. And I'm going to another type of event that same event planner planned, or that same set of guests will be coming. I need to be more creative. You are challenging me. For instance, if you are booking me for engagement reception and white wedding reception, maybe Thursday and Saturday events, you are giving me same set of guests. I need to be more
do different things.
and you want me to do different things.
So you guys do research, you do all those things.
we read up on
That
clients.
is where
On
creativity
event.
comes in.
Look at the wedding. If you give
So I
away,
think that is why you people should be attending vendors meeting, because most MCs don't attend vendors meeting.
I do. I attend vendors meeting.
Clap for yourself.
all right, good. So one of them, I'm giving my attendance those meeting.
Oh wow, clap you to clap for yourself.
But this is the point. Now when it comes to vendors meeting also, yeah, I attend vendors meeting, and shout out to planners that are patient with us. But this is what I want most planners to know, is that the time you are picking for that vendors meeting is another time and that client has paid for the event.
But you know that I usually have that issue, and the truth is, all the vendors cannot be available at the same time.
Yes.
Because you're available this day, he's booked for that day. So it's just about us having a common ground where we can both accommodate each other, and we also have to be as flexible as possible.
That is why most planners will tell you, if you are not available, you can send a representative.
One,
But now, where I always get scared is, why would I want to send an MC colleague to represent me at a vendors meeting?
Why don't you want to send the MC?
Why would I want to send an MC? What if he doesn't represent me well? So most time, I send my babe. She's part of your brand. Yes, I said, okay. So shout out to my babe, wherever she is. She represents me at vendors meeting.
Oh wow.
Yes, and
I'm so proud of
does excellently well.
so talking about vendors meeting, I think that apart from sending a representative,
Yeah.
it's an amazing solution. And that solution can be, do a virtual meeting.
But you know that there are some people that virtually, you feel their ash, you feel their oster. When I try to pick you, they think we are fighting. I'm telling you. Even my staffs.
Voila.
Hey, what's up? Do this. Thanks. Move on. I've moved on.
You are just doing direct.
But I can see them, and I eat with them, dance with them, like I do anything with them. So imagine we're having a meeting over the phone, and you're like, Tana yo Koragon. And we now get to like,
Hey, don't worry. That experience and it will negate.
Yes, it will get that one.
But I don't know.
tell vendors the TVC can
Yes, we did.
cost you.
We'll do it. Nah, at all. What we'll do, we try.
Has there ever been a time they paid for your service and they collected the job from you and gave it to your colleague? Has it ever happened?
Nah, I've not experienced it before, but I think I have friends who have. I have not. And before I allow guys to see something, so I think that let me give a solution to this, because this one it's not a nice thing to do. So I tell my full MCs to always have it in their invoices, having no refund policy. Every client to know, because
Wait, when you said no refund policy, on what ground?
on the ground of the fact that you paid me for a job, and you don't know what I've used with resources to put into making a job happen. We do research too. And you can't expect me that because you paid for a job this particular period, and okay, let me give an example. Talking about putting resources into work, let's talk about inflation also. Imagine you paid me in January for an event. Now look at you paid me in January for an event in December. And so you paid me in January, February, March. Now don't forget that from January, February, March, April, May, June. If you come back in August, tell me you want to get your money back.
What's the law?
Hold on. Don't forget that some clients have reached out to me for that your date. They have told no.
Yes.
They have told them that I am booked. So when you want to collect your money back from me, what is the assurance that I'm going to get another job for that day? So and don't forget that you will get your money back. You are in a win-win. But I'm going to lose because I might not get a job for that day. And I might also, because that's one thing I want clients always know. You can't just come back and tell me that, oh, you want to get your money back. I'm going to be misstranded. I'm going to lose in so many ways. I'm losing your money, and I also lost out on clients that were potential that wanted to book me. So it's not fair. I've never experienced it before. I have not. I don't think I have. I have not.
Oh, that's my experience. That.
Yeah, I've not experienced it before, but a colleague of mine experienced it, and it was in they collected the job
To give it to you.
to give it to me.
Yeah, I look at lower.
So, although I didn't know until I was done with the job, are you getting it? We just met at a conference, and then he was sharing with me that, okay, that job that he did, it was given to me before, so they had to collect that. And it was not like the planner collected it. It was the bride that said, okay, she was going through Instagram, she saw my page, she loved my work, and then she wanted me to host her events. But there was nothing I could be. I didn't even know until after the event. But, it happens like that. But thank God, thankfully, he hosted an event that day, that same date too. So
That's the grace.
that was the grace.
That's it.
That was not amazed me up.
That's that.
I would have
Also,
felt bad.
people. That was some people create enemies in the
Yeah, exactly.
Something happened to me. I'm supposed to have an event in 2025. I knew I was going to come to Nigeria. So when the job came, it was like something, because I planned to come on to shoot back to, I planned to come on to work back to back. So when she came with the fee and coming from one of my previous clients, I was open to my decision. I gave her a fair deal and we're cool. Then at Confidence, I tried my best that, okay, Kofo, is the owner of that brand. But I have professionals who work with me. Yeah. They are paid salaries. We have our office. We do we do a lot of background work for you. Yeah. Don't let everything be on me. If you dump everything on me, you don't also want me to be productive for you. Because imagine all my clients are dumping everything on intro. Let my stars work. That's how they also get better.
No.
So I extended that to her. She was cool. But I feel like she loves my attention too much. And she loves me more than she loves my brand. That's another thing.
That's one.
So everything was good. I booked all our vendors on time, did the mood board, the timeline, and she was like, oh, she would like to take a break. And I'm like, oh, we're done with planning. Don't take a break. Because when I'm planning your events, I give you like a month to your events. Don't be worried about anything. Let's put everything in place. Yeah. Then she just came from the blues. And she had complained one time that, you did not give me attention. I'm like, sis. I'm giving you attention. If you call my answer, if you do everything, But she calls me with just about things that are not even event related for hours. You're not paying for that time. I need to talk to other clients that want to talk to me there. When she just came from the blues, she wouldn't mediate my service anymore.
Are you trying to tell me now that she collected the job from you and gave it to someone else?
Calm down. She said she doesn't need my service anymore. The normal me would be like, sis, what happened? But I'm not a Christian, so I'm not going to say the Holy Spirit. But my God, that time told me that you need to let go of this person. Because I've done everything humanly possible to satisfy her. So I'm like, okay, no problem, sis. If that's what you want, that's fine. But why do you want to? Because I want to have a review. Why do you want to move on? Then she just came up with different excuses and all of that. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Who's your new planner? Let me hand over to the person. And guess what? It was one of the students I trained. I was happy to drop that thing.
Good.
I'm serious. My team were like,
One of your students.
yes. My team were like, just tell the planner what you've done. She should have to go every. I said, no. I told her, we have different time zones. Pick a date and we'll run it through everything. So that's it for me. And the other time it happened to, it was somebody that she attended an event I was planning, that I planned rather. And she saw, she had a planner and she saw the way my girls were everywhere. How we do. And she's like, my planner said when she's talking to you on the phone, she's slow, she's sluggish. And she collected my number and booked me that day at the event. And guess what? She paid me like ×3 of what she paid her planners.
Or I want to guess that. Is it because you tagged yourself every bride bestie and you were not giving her that attention of a bestie?
No. I give all my clients good attention, but also I am very emotionally sensitive. There are some of my clients that they just want to be straight to the business and move on. I'm not going to step into it. I'm not going to do that. But I have some. It's not going aura for aura. Yeah, this. Like, I'm not even going to want to. I mean, that's who you are, and it's okay to who you are. And there are some people that are before they even book me safe, we're already in a
Intimate.
no, we're not intimate. We're already in a sisterhood bond. Do you?
We're intimate there.
No, he's out. Like, we already have a relationship. So I think it was just liking him more than she liked my brand. And if you like me, you also love my brand as well. So she's yeah. So now, going forward, what is the future of the MC, not the event industry, the MC industry looks like? Because with the way I love to, I can be an MC tomorrow. Does it require any type of expertise? Does it, because what I see is that being an MC has no barrier entry. You can just wake up tomorrow and be an MC. Did you go for any training? What's the future of the industry?
Okay, good.
Our allow just
So for the MC industry, I can't talk about the future of MC industry without first talking about the future of the industry itself. Now, when you look at the event space or the industry as a whole is a space or industry that is not going down anytime soon. Reason being
I'm
that
proud to belong.
yes, reason being that you will always have events to do. You always have. And looking at this part of the world, we celebrate a lot. So if you talk about weddings, in fact, gone are those days where you only have weddings on Saturdays. Now, thank God though, we do weddings on Mondays, on Tuesdays. Now, you always have this to celebrate. There will always be, and in the advent of technology and all, there will always be more things to launch and all. So that industry is not going anywhere anytime soon. Now, we're talking about being an MC. Now, first of all, when it comes to an MC, when it comes to training, no training can be like your personal development. That's number one. And this is because no matter what school you go to, all of us go to now. You don't forget to listen to the base school.
normal.
You think they class, but you don't learn anything.
Normal.
And I'll say this for every MC. Being an MC is that field in the event space that you get your review instantly. Yes. You can cook food now and they'll give you a review after eating.
Yeah.
Maybe later after the event. Or if you're a baker, maybe after eating the cake. But being an MC, as you are doing your thing, you are getting your review from the expression of death. So if you like, don't do training. So when it comes to training, you have to do personal development for yourself as an MC. And number two that I always tell people is, as an MC, you need to invest in everything that helps you increase your confidence. Because you need your confidence to always be intact. You always, as an MC, any other vendor can take a concern Kickback with confidence. What's it concern about the head? But the MC, you need to invest in things that makes you very confident, because that's you confident. That's one. And number three is an industry where, if I'm not careful, for example, wedding space. Let's say it's wedding space now. If you look at every wedding MC, in all honesty, this is me being fair, most of us do the same thing. A wedding has the same routine. Everybody knows that one. Parents entrance, couples entrance. Oh, so an MC is want to stand out, you want to really go far. You need to start looking at what to make it different, because we do almost the same thing. So something to make it stand out. That is where.
So what makes you stand out?
Now, what makes it stand out is the fact that number one, I have energy. Everybody that knows me know that I'm energy god. I have energy, and my energy is very contagious. If I stand in front of you as an MC, give me 2-3 minutes. Except if maybe they don't swear for you before you come here as an audience. But we give it 2-3 minutes with an audience, I will liven up an audience. That's one. And number two is the fact that when it comes to experience, I feel never go far, but I'm rich. I've done kind of
Rich financial.
no, I'm rich in experience.
I know.
I've done virtually most of the industry. So, yeah, bringing for a corporate event, I know already. I know what to do. I know what to say. I know what not to say. So that means that, and the fact that when it comes to, for example, I'm very selfless. So let me give an example. It might be unrelated, but I'm sure some MCs have experienced this. There's a particular family who I do their events very often. And so imagine a family where I've done big events. I've done 3 of their daughters. I've done their weddings. And their mom now recommends me to a friend who wants to do wedding too. So she tells them, on my first wedding, and it wasn't until the 3rd wedding before I found out the reason why the woman liked me. And when I asked that, I think she told me herself, she told me that, boy, mo like you gone. And she told me that it was because the first time we met, I didn't even know that she was the mother of the bride, and I proceeded to greet her. So one of my own biggest points when it comes to my biggest strength is relationships and good relationships too,
And character.
and character.
Where character will take you to.
I would like to you character.
Never take-
Imagine a client always wanting me to the event just because the first time she saw me, I didn't know her and I proceeded to be. And it was just came in within that. Since then, she asked me for a job. So a lot of times, that's one thing people miss out on, and they are still that. But when it comes to being an MC, you have to invest in training. So you have to go for trainings. You have to invest in meeting people. You can never take away relationships from when you want to go. You have to invest in meeting people. You have to invest in relationships strategically also, even though you're not going anywhere. But most importantly, I can always tell every newbie, invest in anything that improves your confidence.
All right, I'm going to take it from there. So investing in everything that is going to boost your confidence comes with doing trainings. You have to sign up for
Knowledge.
personal training. You are going to do that one in your room by yourself.
Like
And
stand in front of the mirror and be talking about.
You pass that stage.
Every MC will do that. Beginning stage, you will do that from the start. But you will now get to another stage that when you want to try new audience engagements, you will go back to that mirror. I have one small mic like this. It's like a toy. One small mic that I used to have at home before I tried.
They will just say you want maths.
Sometimes my babe will come around and be like, everything should buy, you know.
When do you
But now,
marry this your babe?
but now she understands.
Answer my question. When do you want to speak to?
All related. That's all related.
Related.
Boy, I'm your planner already. Tell a clean to plan.
Sometimes I can just be sleeping. One idea will just pop into my head. I'll just stand up, go in front of my mirror. I will just stand in front of my mirror. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, call and response audience engagement. Just give me. Something like that. So, and then he mentioned networking. You need to network with people.
Yeah.
You need to register for events. You need to pay for events. You need to pay for knowledge. Though.
You see that networking in a relationship, I don't joke with it. And that's where one of my nicknames came from, Elenia. That's what my mom calls me, to Elenia. And it's also brag or something. If anyone is ever in a situation and you come, I might not know the Oga dear.
Well, you know someone that knows somebody.
We'll find it.
Take.
This year alone, I have bagged over like 4 certificates for just learning how to speak better. I have read at least, I've not read, I've read like 4 books this year.
From Pali to Pali.
From Pali to Pali. I've read like 4 books to help me motivate. I've read it over time. I've read it like 4 times. Are you getting it?
I'm so proud of you.
I'm just so intentional about my growth. You have to be intentional about your growth. And everything you want to do, you must finish the work in your mind first. You're not
Don't self-doubt yourself.
so that's what once you start self-doubting yourself.
That's it for your mom.
Although there will be some time that you have panic attack, maybe like you have to go backstage, speak in tongues, you know, just cheer up yourself.
Has it ever happened to you that you was
Yeah, that's happened before. Every MC goes through that.
See, at Manhattan Event Center, I will not mention Ibadan. Manhattan Event Center. Like when I saw the atmosphere, when I entered the door, I saw the atmosphere. I was like, hey, I just went backstage. I just began to start with like, is there. And then the chairman came to me like, you did a great job after the event. Like he said earlier, you are going to receive your immediately.
Oh, your job is like marriage. They give you that certificate. That's it.
I went to host one event in Sunlight Royale. One planner did that to me. MC, I love her. We can. That planner said, no, I do events for that. MC, I love her. And then the chairman gave me review instantly. As he wanted to come and give his chairman's remark, he gave me review instantly. That review was mad. He said, I make him remember one American speaker like that.
Amy Americana.
My head just this sway, I see like he said Malcolm X like that. He said what American?
I said, wow.
TV said, I was like, round of applause for Chama, ladies and gentlemen.
That is if you know chuff.
I know if you chop.
So it be our industry, you get reviews in media. So we have to invest in knowledge, invest in anything that makes you better because your reviews are immediately. You don't. It's not really Kwanda. And another reason why I also always say that your reviews are immediately is that as an MC, for example, when it comes to caterers and all, sometimes you might need to taste the caterer's food before you give them job. But as an MC, there are times when your review is how many people that ask for your card in that event. Your review is how many people that come to meet and say, how are you for this date? They are next to do event and they'll be telling you there that I have an event next year. Will you come? That's a review already. So that's why you need to make sure that every event counts. So there's no time for
in my absence, like physical absence at events, there's something we do. We have our website, Instagram, the barcode and all, our cards, like, because we do the menu card and all. And even when my sons are telling me, "Cool, the event is everything." Do you know how I evaluate myself?
What?
The number of followers. Yes, you don't see. I'll be like, we killed it.
That's it.
That's it for me.
That's it.
And when I'm there physically, like, just the all like, handse couche, things like that. Yeah. There was an event that the bride's mom, oh no, I don't ever want that in my life again. And I don't wish it on my any. Mm-hmm. It was horrible.
Cut.
People saw it and I wasn't around. After the events, my head of operations called you. Very strong girl. And her voice were vibrating. Like, if you can get to her, that means you are evil, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So, and I started getting DMs on Instagram. They thought I was the head of operation. Like, they thought the head of operation was me, rather. Well done. You handled that situation well. You did this, you did that. Till the start, people started telling me that you and your team, God bless you. They thought it was the person that was standing in that was the actual pose. And the review I was getting, of course, the client didn't come with good review, and we ended up blocking ourselves. Yeah. But the feedback I
conversations on blocking.
No, I don't have that time.
You blocked who?
I block.
She blocked you back.
No, I wouldn't.
You don't even know.
Pastor, no, when I see where this thing is going under, we'll make ourselves point of blocking, and you must down with me. You are going, I block you.
Bring it back, Connie.
I know. That reminds me of something I'm going to say now. I'm sure the nearest picture, a time will come where even we vendors will start giving reviews about clients. We'll get there.
That was a day.
We'll get there.
So family, please don't handle their events. That is their task.
And what run. This company is toxic. We'll get there one day, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We'll get there one day, I'm telling you.
Thank you so much. Like, I mean, it's been a good time having you guys around. And this is like the second time I'm going to be meeting both of you. And I love it. So there's something I do on Coves on Film Tires. I turn the table around. If you are the host and I am your guest, what would you ask to? And the same thing goes to me. Who wants to go first?
Let him go first.
All right, good. So,
Put me in trouble.
Good. So I see, okay, unfiltered, right? Unfiltered.
Very unfiltered.
Make you not be say, I'll go ask question now. You're not going to give me job in future.
I don't make conspiracy, but I don't make conspiracy. And I told you, this 2026, we're doing some weekend search.
All right, good. So if I ask a question, I would say, so for example now, I've always seen, I've not worked with you before, and but I see my MC friends post you. I think I have a couple of vendors that I know you very well. I post that all, and I see your consistency. And in fact, I didn't even know that we were not even in Nigeria at some point. No honesty, but I see that you do events here, and I see the energy you put into things. So I was going to ask you a question. I want to say that, how do you? Because I see how you call yourself every bride's bestie. I see how you call yourself. I see how you put all your energy into doing events and all. So my question would be this. And at the same time also, I see that you have this no-nonsense part of you that is amazing. So I would say, how do you balance being a sweetheart and at the same time put boundaries where boundaries need to be? Especially when it comes to, with emphasis on nasty clients.
You see, as strict
as emphasis on nasty clients.
Yes, as strict as I can be you. I'm a baby at art. And yes, and my friends and families will say that if Kofo cannot tolerate you, I don't can tolerate you. Yes, I don't condone what is not nice, and I don't negotiate consequences. I have vendors that you will say we are best of friends, but there are times that I was fighting with them. I can be fighting with God of God, the MC, and I'll still call you God, let's do this place together. It's Coast Events and your brand that have problem that time. So when all my friends and everybody, when they know that, that's like one boundary for me. And the second thing is I'm very expressive about my boundaries. I don't know how to pretend. When you do something to me that I don't like, I'm not one of those people that will say that and give them second chance, third chance. I don't want the second chance. The third chance, maybe we're already in the police station. Okay. So before you give me what I don't like, I just tell you, no, let's hold it there. And I love respect so much. I won't disrespect you, so don't disrespect me. And that boils down to my clients. All my clients, including those that I know that obviously I'm older than, I would never call you by their name. I don't do it. All my clients' mom, they are my mommy. I don't call you hello, mommy. Hello, daddy. Like if you tell me that your mommy is this thing, I'll be like, I have a 67-year-old baby at home. My mom is a baby. And of all of us there, let me get her password pass. My dad passed at 87 and I was the last born. Like I was like 26 when my dad passed. And I have this Momo button. So there's nobody I cannot deal with. So even if your mom is moving in a way that you are so nasty or something, I have one ideology. I am respecting your mom. I am not respecting you.
Emphasis on money. Why emphasis on money?
I'm not going to let you stop me from getting my money.
Ọmọ tó bí léèrè tó gbẹ́kọ̀ tó tún wá tún máa ẹ̀kọ́.
So I am respecting your money rather. While we are doing that, good. But I know where to call it cap. When you disrespect me, I'll tell you. I had a room one time. After the event, he wanted to disrespect. I call it, hey, I am sleeping with somebody older than you at home. Don't talk to me like this. I just said, like, I'm serious. I'm like, no, you're not my husband's age mate. And my husband will not disrespect anybody like this. He won't talk to me like that. So you can't talk to me like that. And he's like, and that's how I talk. The wife was like, cool, that's how my husband. I said, he would talk to you like that, but I'm not going to allow him to talk to me like that. So that's a bit this thing. So I make my boundaries straight. I tell you, I don't like this thing. And I am also an advocate of it is not what you say. It is how you say it.
How you say it.
I can want to tell you that God, I'm not trying to I'll be like, God, I don't celebrate how we did in the last life. He's gonna let it happen again. Yes. I've passed the same message, but it's just all about how I say it. So did I answer your question?
That's good. Yes, you do.
All right, that's fine. So talking about Coast event now, in Nigeria, in Canada, you do back to back. In Nigeria, you do back to back in Canada.
So how do you juggle being a wife, a mom, and being very active at what you do, and your client are still getting the best of you in Nigeria and in Canada?
You're gonna make an ad girl cry. Trust me,
I know it's noise.
it's not. Because considering the time frame, I have a 9 to 5.
The time frame.
I have a 9 to 5 in Canada. Yes. And it's not just something like in the bottom. Like
I profile night.
it's no, it's not high profile, so just leave it like that.
You want to be humble? It's different.
And I have my family. But the thing is, this business, right, that I'm doing, this Coast events, my husband drew my attention to this. He saw the quality. So, and this unfiltered too, he saw the quality, right? So anything that, and my partner is someone that likes to brag about me, right?
Shout out. We shout out.
But that brag about me, like, in a subtle way. Yeah, Melanie Coast events.
I love that.
Like, in a subtle way, like, yeah, you want to get a job, something. You can send the email, I'll give it to my wife. If you send your resume, like, he likes this very humble man and things like that. So because of that, he supports me. When I started Coast events in the beginning, my husband does my mood board.
Wow.
Yes.
And it doesn't know anything about event.
No, I would tell him that I like this thing on this page, this thing and everything. And he's my number one critic. When I post an event, he would tell me, bah, why did he do this thing, this event? Go find now. And he's very blunt because he's in the academics. So he knows how to give you that critique.
Love that.
If my girls wear a particular outfit, get a show me for a job. Even this unfiltered thing, I'm so sure that he would have something to correct me in the next episode. I don't say this thing this way, you know.
He's big on excellence.
Yes, he's a perfectionist. He's so big on that. So he helps me. Yes, he helps me so much. Like I don't get back from work tired and I still have to cook.
Wow.
We don't operate like that. Anybody that is at home and has energy, you do
And
pictures.
You have to make things.
It's it makes everything easy for me. When I'm like, oh, I miss the event space, I want to go home. Tell me when you have back-to-back job. Go. You love this thing. Go and sit down with them.
Wow.
I'll book your flight. So, like, I mean, it makes the whole thing easy for me. And I have really amazing family. My mom and my sister. My stars call my sister the actual brand owner.
wow.
My sister knows the event I have tomorrow. She knows all the vendors.
Wow.
When she likes you and she notices, even my mom, and they notice that, oh, my book guards, they will tell me, who's this? But actually, guard, though, his status said they're like that. So, I mean,
Wow.
and it's overwhelming
Let's go down.
because they see that I'm very passionate about this thing. I love the event so much. And, the time frame and everything, sometimes I want to run away.
Run away.
Yes. Success is sometimes a trap.
Yes, so
You don't know what you're asking for until
Until you get it.
you get it. There was a time I was suffering from like anxiety. Yes. Call from my 9 to 5. Call from my stars back home. Call from my coins back home. Call from coins that I'm doing their events in Canada. I'll just hold my phone. I can't respond to anybody and I'll be shivering. And because I like to deliver excellence, so, at that time, my partner said, okay, I think this is the best time for me to manage structure. I have someone that manages my calendar. We are talking to this person at this time. We are doing this, we are doing that. And I mean, it's been very, and of course, he pays the salary, not because I can't afford.
After now, some people will now wake up and say, what do planners do?
We do a lot.
I know, right? We know. We are vendors. We see what you do. We appreciate your work.
And when you're now consistent, when you're always putting out beautiful events, and guess what? The more you put out beautiful events, the more stressful it becomes for you. Because you don't want your next event that should not be looking like the throwback. So you have to put yourself on the toes and all of that. And team management too is a lot. Having different staffs from different perspectives, different ways of life, having to bring them together so that they can, give you beautiful event execution is a whole lot. So
wow.
I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, well done. Yeah.
It's very Scottish. Those are gist. They don't believe that